mid-range, the pull-up game. He's been a threat out there.
Anthony Melton with GP2. Pat Spencer, Kajemski, and Charles Bassey. Shot clock at 9. Pat working on McDermott from the elbow. Rim that out. Nate Clifford with the rebound. And Clifford and Cardwell. Killian Hayes, McDermott, and Malik Monk.
See how well you know your scouting report, know who you want to let shoot threes, close out short for certain guys.
We're going to see these same two teams on Friday up in Sacramento. Clifford the runner, rimming it out, and Bassey will inhale rebounds.
That's what he does.
He said the 20 games in Santa Cruz, averaging 20 points and 11 boards.
He's got a really high motor.
Off back iron, batted it back out to GP2. Kajemski nowhere to go. Credit the Kings, moving nicely defensively. Shot clock at 5. Anthony getting in the lane and flipping it in, drawing the foul. He's averaging 12 a game, and in a playoff or play-in, you're going to need to be a double-digit score.
It's just hard to think the way you normally do with a hurt left thumb. The Warriors are in zone now, and Doug McDermott is your zone buster.
Yeah, don't leave him in the corner.
You got to make sure Warriors are in that 1-3-1, so he kind of found the weak spot.
Yeah, McDermott's a 40% three-point shooter, been doing it for a dozen years.
He's your one guy on a team that's 30th when it comes to
not a good three-point shooting team. Yes, understatement of the broadcast. Bassey calling his own number. Cardwell moves nicely.
I like him.
Shot clock at 3. Kajemski sidestep 3. Good patience, and it pays off.
He knew exactly how much time he had. And Hayes was running at him. It's an awkward closeout. Left his feet. A little sidestep. Made it look easier than it is.
You always hear Steve Kerr talk about spacing. Kajemski was spaced out nicely there. GP2, great play.
He sold out for that. I believe Muck was going to get it dunked.
Cut back door, and GP2 was ready for that pass.
Like, if you can't keep your body in between him and the basket, you better bring that effort like GP2 did.
That one deflected out of bounds.
Break the paint. You get the reaction from Hayes. Now he's got to get back out. Podge knew what to do with it.
Shot clock at 5. Melton, oh, look at Bassey. Guide that home.
He's got big hands. Amazing hands to only have one hand on that ball. It's amazing.
Front zone and lob. Pat Spencer pick Malik Monk's pocket. Melton running. Melton attacking. Melton finishing. This is great for DeAnthony Melton right now.
And GP2 had McDermott hemmed up for just enough time to get Melton some momentum going to the rim.
Bassey moved his feet. Clifford couldn't get by him. Killian Hayes finding Clifford. Good find in the corner. Driving home that 3.
Did you see Cardwell on the weak side there, the pin-in screen? That defender couldn't close out like he wanted to.
Lena's right. This is a team that does not make threes at a high rate. The Warriors give it a rebound total. Yeah. So, I mean, I like him.
Oh, yeah.
Carter making that home.
That was kind of a Gortat screen from Cardwell that time, just to give Carter some space in there. Get around one guy, then he's got the other guy covered. Kind of had him in jail inside.
He knows how to play. Yeah, I mean, 5-year college player. Played in the SEC at Auburn. Alabama Jones again, that right hand. Kind of shooting as a last resort there. That pass over Cardwell, that would have been a dunk.
Saw him go to that right hand there on that tough little push shot.
But Malafai's going to defend. He's going to rebound. He's going to do a lot of good things.
He's clearly going to play, if at all possible, as Bassey gets inside. He's got a good shot.
Charles Bassey's 8, along with Kajemski's 8, leading the Warriors.
Yeah, he's worked on his game, man. And there's a reason why he was averaging 20 and 11 in 20 games, like you said, in the G League. He's got that touch inside. And again, being able to short roll. You expect someone else to rotate over.
Carter wanted to get a bump, did not, and it's out of bounds to the Warriors.
Rolls around him and sets a screen. You can curl the basket out. There's all kinds of things you can do.
The other day, good news that Al Horford is playing 3-on-3. Hopefully get Al back.
Yeah. You're just trying to get
to the play.
Just trying to get as healthy as you can right now. You get Melton missing one.
But he got fouled. We've said this the last month or so. But when you have a Horford Porzingis,
you can deal with the Clippers or the Blazers, whoever ends up at that 9 spot that you have to deal with. Both teams have some size.
If it's the Blazers,
right?
You know about Klingon, and you know about the way that they beat the Warriors 3 out of 4 times.
They play so fast, and they get downhill. They drive it so much.
1 of 2 for Melton on the other end. There's Dougie McBuckets.
That's what he does, threes.
So McDermott hitting another 3.
But the Blazers took the Nuggets to the brink.
They did
last night.
Did you watch it? That was a great game.
It was a good game. Both the 130s, both teams.
Malafai on the baseline. Setting up. Melton, everything is coming along for DeAnthony right now.
There we go. So he's got that tape on that thumb. We've seen it before. The tape looks a little different. Maybe he's a little more comfortable with it, but it's basically a baseline drive, baseline drip. Simple play, react.
He's got 9. He's got to feel good as Clifford misses that 3. Bassey with the rebound.
Bassey that time was a drop coverage. I believe that was what they worked on. That was the coverage they wanted to go with.
So now D'Anthony Melton's like, hey, I am officially hot.
Well, it's just great to see him have some success here.
Defensively and toughness-wise and pairing with Steph, he is ideal in a lot of ways.
And we see what he's like when he's amazing. The guy's legs back up, he's smiling.
Okay,
out and knocking down another 3.
Is 3 of 3 on threes. The team that is 30th in the NBA in three-point shooting is 6 of 11.
Well, he's 33% from three-point range. 3 of 3, maybe he can't make anymore.
Okay.
I'm just throwing stuff out there.
Mathematically, it'd be likely to start to miss. I'm with you. Pajemski out of the corner, off iron there. Renaud with the rebound.
We got Steph back in here in the last 6 minutes. See if you can have some more momentum going into halftime.
See Draymond there, make sure Carter didn't get a layup. And doesn't get any stat for that. Then he just contested, plowed and forced his first miss. That's what I'm saying. If you're wondering if Draymond Green is an all-defensive player, watch that last sequence as GP2 pays it up. Draymond won't get any stat for the 2 things he did, but he stopped a layup, contested a 3, and the Warriors got a layup because of it.
He sees play before play. And he's cool not getting stats for it at times, too.
You know, notices that coaches and opponents and teammates. Nick Clifford missing that 3. Rebound battle for Pajemski. Draymond on the box out on Achua.
Warriors are okay if the Kings want to keep firing. Just be there in the vicinity if you can.
Steph, everybody jumps at him. Tic-tac-toe, GP2 to finish it off.
In someone's mind, and there's no way to quantify that, and then he gets out and contests and gets no stat for that.
You're going to get a stat for that. If he missed that 3, I wanted it to go in. Warrior lead at 6. Pinned under the backboard. Good cut by Clifford.
Well, that's the best time.
And this is the Warriors' biggest lead.
So that was a 2?
Counted it as the 3. Nick Clifford. We're going to sort that out at the next stoppage. Carter down the lane, lobbing it up. Unable to be guided in by Achua, and Draymond cleans it up.
Yeah, that was a 3. Steph's 2 for 4.
Pajemski dropping in a 3. So Pajemski's got 11, Melton's got 12, and a lot of guys are getting healthy and building some. Just like you in Kentucky.
It's that effect. You get aggressive, man. You get active out there.
Double team in the steal now for Seth, who's out there with his brother. Oh, no one-handed passes. That becomes the Warriors' 5th turnover. And Achua, was he fouled? He traveled.
Hey, give Pat Spencer credit for it. We got the W.
So Curry hits the technical free throw. And kicked. And you cycle that shot clock to 14.
Look at Steph. He's hitting his head.